everybody, and welcome back. I'm Jory, but my friends call me Boyload. And this week, I thought we'd take us and draw some Easter-themed stuff, seeing Easter is just around the corner. And when you think of Easter, tell me, what's the first thing that comes to your head? That's right, eggs. So grab your paintbrush, your markers, your pencils, and try to follow along with me while I take you through here. Now normally I'd start with black, seeing as it's an egg, but we're doing an Easter egg this week. So we're going to use a very dark blue. So what we're going to do first is we're just going to draw, and there you have it, a nice little Easter egg. We're going to beat the devil out of this one before we put it away. And next, I've got my friend Brody, Bobo. He's going to teach you how to draw another little Easter theme thing.
Hello friends, I'm Brody, but my friends call me Bobo. You can call me Bobo. I want to just shout out my friend Jory, Boyload, for inviting me on his program. It's such a privilege to be. It's a privilege to be able to doing some. It's a privilege to be able to be doing some art with such a standard artist. Now, I see that his artwork bled through the paper a little bit, but that's no problem. I'm going to use that as inspiration, because what I see in this little picture, I don't see a couple ink blots. I see children enjoying an Easter egg hunt. So as we normally do with this program, all the colors we'll be using will be displayed at the bottom of the screen, so just keep your eye on that if you want to follow right along. But although I grabbed this blue, I'm going to start low on the earth. I'm going to start with one of these green markers right here. So these children are going to be on an Easter egg hunt, so it's time to get them hunting for Easter eggs. But before we do that, I'm going to wet my brush to make sure that it's coming out just fine. It's coming out just fine. Alright, we're going to get started. I'm going to draw a nice fertile field. Don't be afraid to be a little sketchy. It doesn't have to be quick, long lines. It can be short little bursts of enjoyment. I think that's quite enough of that brown turf. Now that we're done with that turf, I'm going to grab this brown, because there's no Easter egg hunt without trees. As I go, we'll be showing what I'm drawing on the screen, but I may not always announce what color I'm changing to. Just keep an eye on that screen. Back to green. There's no children hunting for Easter eggs without them children. But it's Easter. Children aren't of any one race or creed. They're of the Easter loving excitement for the hunt. So we're going to start with some purple children. Now that we have a couple kids drawn in, I'm going to draw their parents. Nothing screams parents like orange lurking in the trees. We have the mama. Now that we got those done, the last main part is to add a couple of little eggs for the little scamps. Now before I forget, the most integral part of this Easter egg hunt is the Easter eggs. And I would really be struggling with this part if it weren't for my good friend Jory Boyload. He taught us how to draw eggs in that last one, and I'm going to draw some eggs to fit right into the scene, maybe make them a little Eastery. And don't think I forgot about that little speck on that tree. And just like that, our wonderful Easter Sunday egg hunt is all complete. I'm going to throw it back to my nice friend Jory Boyload for our next drawing.
Wow. We're going to move on to the next drawing I've got planned for us. Now, we got Easter eggs, we got Easter egg hunts. But who brings those Easter eggs and hides them for us to hunt? Why, it's a bunny. I'm gonna start out again with our trusty friend Black. And we're gonna start by drawing a bunny, of course. Now I like to start by drawing his nice little feet back there. You know, and of course, gotta give it that little cottontail. When you think of rabbits, I think of those two little long ears they've got. You can't forget the definitive rat tooth. Bunny tooth. Of course, you can't forget its definitive front tooth. Needs an eye to see with. And there you have it. Just a regular old bunny.
Oh my god.
So now here, we've just got a plain old rabbit. Time to turn him into the Easter rabbit.
The Easter.
Yeah, because it's called a rabbit. All of you at home, have you seen that movie Hop with Russell Brand? Remember E.B., Easter Bunny? Come take a look. Now, if you remember the movie at all, you remember he wore a nice blue flannel. And now I'm going to send it back to Bobo for another Easter-themed drawing.
What are y'all start referring to? Either of you want a slushie?
Oh, hell yeah.
What kind of slushy? What are we talking
Probably going to 7-Eleven.
Sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Now that was a lovely Easter rabbit we had. Thank you for showing us, Jory. Now, much like the last time I drew, I'm going to take what we learned from our good friend Boyload, and I'm going to apply it to a new context to kind of show you that anything you learn, you can put your own individual little friend spin on it. If you want to put them in a river, you can put a bunny in a river. You want to put an egg on the moon? Why, you have the building blocks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw not one, but 2 Easter rabbits. Not just in a scene, but they're going to be frolicking. This rabbit is filled with so much glee. And next we're going to move on to our second rabbit. This is no pink rabbit. This is a nice tealish color. You can see it right here on the screen. Because this one's a boy rabbit. Boys are blue. Gotta make sure the bluish teal is running strong. This rabbit's different. This rabbit's new. There is no one shape or size for any man or rabbit, and the fact that these two were able to find love, this pink rabbit in her nubbed hands, and this bestial Goliath of a rabbit, the fact that they found love is beautiful. Especially on such an Easter like this one. This little pus-filled eye. That's how you know it's a man. He's ready to make money. And next, we're going to color these fellas in. For this, I'm going to take some slightly different tones just to separate them from the outlines. So we're going to have some nice blue coming. Nothing too specific. You don't need to be too up close and focused when you're doing this stuff. This is by no means a perfect rabbit. Jory's rabbit was perfect. I'll grab some pink. Again, just color with your heart. Some contextual details. You can even play a nice little game in your head. Why are they running? Maybe they see a nice young child looking for an Easter egg. Maybe there's an angry gardener following them with pitchfork and rifle. Either way, bestial bunny got this pus-filled eye somehow. Thanks for joining me on this little journey. Again, thanks to Jory. We're going to pass it back to him to see what next he has up his sleeve.
As always, I'm just in awe with the true artistic talent of our guest, Bobo. What a wonderful drawing. And to bring this trilogy to an end, what else but peeps? I'm gonna use nice bright peep yellow here. Now the fun thing about peeps is they can come in many shapes, sizes, and even flavors. We're gonna do the most popular one. Now, between you and me, I think they get their name because of the sound that little ducklings will make. What do you think? You're gonna color it in. And we're gonna find that familiar black that we're so used to on this and give it some nice little off-placed eyes. And something that we always do on this show is find our best work, go ahead and give it a nice little signature for you. And the wonderful thing about signatures is it's your own signature. I wouldn't want you using mine. What a John Hancock, am I right? Now, we're gonna give it back to our good friend Bobo to close us off for today. God fucking damn it.
Hey, it's okay.
I'm so fucking sick of this show.
Come on, man. It's okay. It's okay.
Just get fucking,
Last drawing.
just get on with it.
Last drawing.
God damn it.
Okay, don't break things, man.
It's alright, just go.
Thank you, Jory, for letting us take a peep at that beautiful pecker. All right, we're gonna move on. Again, this is all building blocks. Jory drew an egg. I drew an Easter egg hunt. He drew an Easter rabbit. I drew 2 Easter rabbits frolicking. He drew a peep. It's time to draw the crucifixion of Christ. This is why it's important to remember where you come from using this dark blue. So first, it might feel like it's rushing it, but we're going to start right off drawing that poor soul that gave us his all. Strung up on that cross like a boss. Hebrew soldiers lined the street corners. Romans, they're wrong either way. You got short legs, because screw them. Now, I'm going to switch over to a new color to kind of add a little more depth, a little bit more realism to this drawing. Next up, a little bit of this red. Have a little bit of that red around the forehead of our main man. You know, where the crown went. Trickle, trickle, trickle. This is not a children's program. That going, and then I'm going to quickly switch over to a little bit of brown. Beautiful head of Caucasian hair. This was not a sunny day. Lord knows. Just look at it. I'm going to use blue, but just know it was a darker blue when it happened. Now, I don't know if it's me getting excited about this Christian holiday, or if it's the large amount of Sharpie markers, but I'm getting a high off something right here. Be it the Lord himself or otherwise. Fire and brimstone. I know this isn't a kids program, but for the kids, maybe in their mind, they'd want someone to come back to stop this atrocity. So maybe Master Chief was there. I'm not exact. I wasn't there. All right, and to finish up this drawing, as our good friend Boylo reminded me, it's always good to sign your name. And I'm gonna go now. That electric pink. Well, there we have it. Crucifixion of Christ. We don't want to talk about it, but that's a sad reality. This is a holiday that's talking about this, and this is something that's very important. And I think that although the fun fanfare of the bunnies and the eggs and everything, the candy, that's all good. Like, it's really important that we talk about this on this specific day.
You know, Easter was when he came back, though. He came back to life on Easter. He was only dead for 3 days.
All right, well, that's going to conclude this program. Thank you so much. Jory, why don't you come out here? Let's say goodbye together.
This is my show, remember.
Thought we could share the light just for a second.
Anyway, everyone, give our good guest Bobo a round of applause. He was a terrific artist, and it was a pleasure to have on the channel today.
Yeah, thank you so much, Jory. I'm really glad to be a part of this program, and I hope to share the limelight with you one more time.
I'd love to have you back on someday.
My paycheck's in the trailer, right?
Can you shut up about that?
No, but like, I'm getting paid.
I don't know, dude. Don't ask me.
I need to get paid right now, or else I can't keep doing this favor for you, dude. I gotta go.
I'm not the one in charge of accounts, dude.
And this is a one-man show. You brought me here.
No, you gotta ask Jack.
Jack has
He's the one that writes the checks around here.
That idiot behind the counter, he doesn't do anything.
He's our accountant. I'm pretty sure he's in charge of accounts payable.
Oh,
you gotta talk to him, dude. I don't know. I'm just here. I'm the artist of the show.
More like jack shit. Come
I
on.
show
I don't
up.
have anything.
I show up. I draw pictures. I go home. I get paid. You're
draw
asking the
peeps.
wrong guy.
You draw like one-line illustrations, man. Come on.
Get out of here.
With my money, yeah.
Go talk to Jack.
God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to Jack.
God.
I'm gonna get Jack. I swear. If he's not out here, your ass is grass. Man.
You're talking to the wrong guy. I don't do anything with the money.
Jack, more like jackass.
Okay. God fucking damn this guy. Last fucking time I have him on the show.